If you guys have a pcDuino, you may have heard the announcement that they released the Ubuntu version 14. So I'm going to download that onto my pcDuino3B card, and I'm going to show you the steps. So go to linksprite.com, and right here click on the download page. I find this part pretty useful. I was surprised to see how many versions of pcDuinos there are. So my revision is way down here. This little capacitor is an indicator that I have a pcDuino3B. So I'm going to click there, and now we're at the downloads website for the pcDuino3, and it looks like it works for the Nano as well. So there's a video here, but for people who are more beginners like myself, I'm going to go in a little bit more beginner info. For those who have done this before, there used to be a separate process for flashing the kernel, which is the instructions for the hardware, so that you can install an operating system like Ubuntu. That has actually been combined into one process. That actually made me do an unnecessary step a few nights ago. I did this kernel down here, and then I flashed this, and I was wondering what was wrong. So I'm going to do the whole process over and explain it. So I've already downloaded this software. It takes a little bit of time to get the Ubuntu software and the image. So download this, and then at the bottom of the page, it's very important for you to read this part. Download a Phoenix card, but for pcDuino3, you have to use this version 309. I actually wasted 2 weeks wanting tech support to tell me what's wrong, and I was using 3.06. I think I got the link from another post, and I didn't see this comment on this page. So I want to bring special information to that. So use version 309. I have both of these. So what you want to do is get your micro SD card and put it in a adapter. I know that's not in focus, but it's really not important that you see me stick a micro SD card in the adapter. And I'm going to go ahead and mount that into my laptop. Okay, and then with the appropriate version of Phoenix card, you want to, I like to do a disk check and make sure that's the right size. I'm getting an auto reading here because it's already been flashed with this, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. So the image file I'm looking for is the full live suite. Let's see. Let me just highlight here. Yeah, if I highlight over here, it does confirm it's the GMAC 2014 December 28th. And so let's do that. That's what I have right here. You basically hit burn. So it's going to go through a few settings here. It's going to give a few readouts. Now it says burn success. It is not. Not until this bar goes all the way across. And this takes a while. It's burning a fairly large image to the SD card, and it's going to make it bootable. So I'm going to cut this video up into segments and reconvene when that's done. Okay, it's done burning. It took about 15 minutes for my card. And so you want to wait for the whole bar to go across, and then when it says burn end down there, that's it. So I was kind of, I thought something was wrong when it says burn success, and so watch out for that. I think maybe it means it's successfully started. Not really sure, but burn end is what you're waiting for. And now it's safe to exit, and I'm going to take the card out of the unit, and now it's time to move to the pcDuino. Okay, now with your new Ubuntu and kernel card, we are basically going to flash the pcDuino. So this is a headless operation. So you do not need any peripherals, and you don't need the HDMI, you don't need the monitor for this process. So insert your new card, Okay, and we're going to be looking at these LEDs right here. As soon as we power it on, it's going to go through the process. So let's do that. Okay, there's the power. Oh, is it blinking already? Okay, it's already blinking. So basically, it's writing. It's writing everything. So this is now a single-step process where, for those who have done it in the past, you would flash the kernel this way, and then through a USB drive or another method, you would flash the operating system. It is going to do both, but as a result, it's going to take much longer. So you basically just go walk away, go eat a meal or something like that, and when that turns, we'll see what happens when that's done blinking. And this is what you're looking for. There should be no more blinking, and the power should be on. It's time to give it a test. So definitely remove your card. Stick in the HDMI. Stick in your peripherals. This is actually a hub which has my keyboard and mouse on there. And let's power it up. This should work. Okay, there's the power. Let's take a look at the screen. Come on, come on. Yes. Do it. Yay! Success! My brother told me that those numbers on the far left, that's how many seconds has passed. So let's see how long it takes. Okay. I'm not really sure how much of this is requires for each boot or just the first time. Okay, well that's different from other versions. Okay. Oh, looks like it's done. So there you have it. We are running Ubuntu 14 on the pcDuino3, and it was relatively a simple process of downloading something, burning an image, and then primarily just waiting and letting the pcDuino do the work.